To be honest with you, he was afraid to touch his MacBook when I met him. I had to show him how to hook up an external hard drive.
He's like, where's the rest of the apple?
Someone took a bite out of this one. I don't want to use it.
That was gold. Are we rolling? That's gold.
Yeah.
That's going to be the clip
That's
ahead
the
of time.
clip,
That's the
dude.
clip. We'll use that.
Only MUSH Podcast.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This episode is brought to you, and thank you for fucking that up, Crispin. Hey, what's up, everybody? What the fuck is your fucking problem, dude? I got my shirt on backwards. Is that a fucking problem, dude?
It's just funny. Shoot your ad. I'm sorry.
JeremiahHughes.com. You can find fun things. This is the back of the shirt. It says, please don't shoot me. On the front of it, it's a fun shirt. It lets everyone know where you stand. It says school shirt. All right. So it's your school shirt. You can take it with you. You can find fun shit like that on JeremiahHughes.com. And stop shaming me for plugging my stuff on a podcast I'm on, you son of an onion.
I wasn't shaming you at all. I was laughing at you because I didn't realize you turned your shirt around until I turned around and I was looking at the front of your shirt.
That's
You made him get mad at me.
Well, it's because you made noise. I was smart. I moved my mic away.
That's because I'm good at comedy. JeremiahHughes.com. So welcome. This is episode 805, I believe. How are you guys doing? Everything's going great in Jeremiah land. Here's our co-host, Crispin. How
What's
you
going
doing,
on,
baby?
buddy? I'm doing good, man. I'm having a good day.
You're looking good as shit. What's that shirt? You're looking...
Oh, fucking AMC had a sale. This is $10.
AMC, the movie theater?
The movie theater. I fucking love AMC stuff, but it's so expensive.
Is that the let's all go to the
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah.
Did you?
I got these socks too. Check it out. They're Wolfman. They're like from the...
Dracula, dude?
Oh, this one's Dracula. My bad. I got
You
Wolfman
dork.
too.
You
and
dork.
Frankenstein.
That rules.
I got excited. I just grabbed the first one in the pack.
Dude, that's so did you like pull up to the movie theater to see a movie and they had it on sale, or are you just like perusing their website for
No,
merchandise?
I heard about the sale and I was like, I got to get there before everything sells
Word of
out.
mouth, dude. Everything's back to word of mouth.
Yeah.
Who word of mouth do you that? You got a plug at the movie theater I need to know
No,
about?
I was just hanging out and this guy's like, oh, the AMC's having a sale. I didn't even listen to the rest of the sentence, dude. I fucking went straight there.
Straight to the internet.
Yeah.
And by the way, we have our other co-host right here, everybody. Shad Foster. How you doing, baby cakes?
What's up, guys? We missed you. We recorded last week's episode.
But
Hey, not all of them are going to hit. That's all I have to say.
Here's the deal. The gang got drunk
yes.
and it's unintelligible screaming for 30 minutes.
And it's my fault. I had the bottle of tequila from Costco. I shouldn't have opened it.
well, we all did a show together.
Oh, we also
And we
drank.
drank for free at the show.
I was pretty hammered at that show, yeah.
Yeah, you were fucked up when you got there. I got too high. That was the thing. I got way too high.
I forgot I said I was going to go, and I took like 2 shots of tequila, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to the show. So I took another one, and then I left.
Real man.
Yeah, dude. I also kept a Zin in that entire podcast and got so sweaty sick that I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Oh, dude, I forgot about
yeah,
that.
dude. Did you see? I was like dripping
Yeah,
sweat.
I was worried I was going to have to take you to the hospital. I was like, man, I'm so
I
tired.
thought my roof
Dude,
had a
I
leak. I,
was
didn't know it was you on my couch.
dude, I was dripping sweat. It was crazy.
Dude, yeah, we walked out and I was like, are you okay, buddy? Like, do you need to fucking sleep in your truck? Like, I'll walk home. And he's like, I think I'm fine. He's like, I have a Xenon still. And he threw it out. And then like 5 minutes later,
Immediately
dude,
better.
gone.
You got the
No
zinny
problem.
spinnies, dude.
Dude, you got too nicked up.
Dude, I was nicked the fuck out. Dude. It was.
Well, you also blended gin and tequila, which those cultures don't even like each other. I don't think the alcohol does either.
I don't know. I blame it on the Zin. The Zin because it immediately went away when I took the Zin out. And anyone that Zin super hard, that shit is vicious.
They can catch up to you.
I've thrown one in and been like, why do I feel like I'm gonna throw up
Yeah.
and shake at the same time? And I'm
I
like,
only had a Red Bull and this Zin first thing in the morning. Why do I feel bad?
dude, eventually you build up like calluses. You're fucking, you get used to it. Red Bull and a Zin in the morning is a good morning for Shad.
I'm on the 9s now, and I'm getting to the brink of no return where I'm like, do I go to 12 or do I just say, you know what?
Eventually
Time to
you
quit.
get to a point where you have to order them from fucking Sweden.
I'm gonna have to order snuff, dude, and start snorting it off some fucking rails.
You might as well
Yeah.
just eat tobacco at that point.
I know. And then what are you doing? You know?
No, I'm gonna quit next month. I'm gonna be
Or
cranky.
taper down at least. I'm on 3s for Christ's sake.
Not me, dude. I'm not a pussy. I stay
Ever since-
Cool Mid 6 milligram every fucking day.
Hold on. For the record, you didn't Zin until you met me, and then you tried it, and I was like, "Don't do this. This is bad business." And
As
you're
you were
like,
handing
do
me
it
one.
While you're like once, and then the first one's free always. As Jay-Z taught me, but And then you're on there, you're like you're doing it every once in a while, and I go, hey, be careful with that shit. You're like, I'm fine. And then fast forward, now you're like, I gotta quit this shit. I'm like, dude, I've been rock solid 3 milligrams the whole time, baby. I ain't going up, I'm going down. I've quit a couple times.
That's the same way I started doing cocaine. Someone was like, hey, this is terrible shit. Do you want another bump?
Yeah.
And that dude knew how to not have a problem.
We're gonna
I
cut
did
to
not.
our VH1 story, and I'm gonna be on fucking meth. And Hughes is like, I told him it's bad stuff. This is how you shoot it. Don't do it. No, I quit. I've quit before. I quit when I had my surgery. I couldn't do them at all. And it was like a month of none. And then I popped one in one day and I was like, that's right, bitch. This is what's up.
Guess who's back, baby?
I've quit nicotine multiple times. And every time I start it up again, it's not even out of craving. I just like nicotine.
Yeah, it's good.
It's my favorite stimulant.
It's like drinking, dude. I always think like, well, I don't need to drink today. And then I have one sip of beer and I'm like, that's right.
Dude, I quit drinking.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This absolutely rules. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So I quit drinking for October. And I had a beer. I had 2 beers last night, and I was like, "This is not as fun as I remember it." Because I was also like, I was at a bar, and there's fucking just drunk people around me. I'm stoned, so I'm like kind of having a good time. And as soon as I started drinking, I was like, I'm not having fun anymore.
You got to drink with your friends. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was with friends, but they were all faded.
Oh,
they were hammered.
It gets annoying. It's too loud.
I was like, I can't do this anymore. If I wanted to just feel full and not have a good time, I just drink NA beers.
If you ever want to not drink, just listen to our last pod we didn't release and be like, that's right.
Dude, that file is living on my computer. So when I die, one of you two better shoot it with a shotgun.
You got to send it to me. I want to hear it now. I want to listen to it at work.
I will send it to you. Yeah, I do. I need to give you your memory card back too.
No rush. I have like 3 of them.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Then I'm keeping it.
I'm taking $12 from you from Walmart, you son of a bitch.
I saw this the other day. When was the last time you clocked one of these? I saw a lady going out for a stroll with a full neck brace on.
That sucks.
When was the last time you've clocked someone with a full comic, like from a movie, full soft neck brace? I haven't seen one in a decade. Yeah, she didn't have she had a soft donut. I haven't seen one of those in 8 years.
I haven't seen a soft donut in a grip, but I do live right by the sketchy Safeway in Hilltop, and I go there all the time. And I see solid neck braces on tweakers in there pretty often.
Oh, yeah, like the skeletal bug one?
The ones that you get because you walked in front of traffic and got hit by a car again.
I hate the Transformer bug neck brace. I like the Marshmallow. She had the Marshmallow neck.
I think the Marshmallow is like, you didn't break your neck. I think that's like...
It's just for stability, I think. Wait, what do you think happened to her?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Wrong. She was talking back.
Well, that's like what opens up this whole inner dialogue where what I love to do is like create people's backstories and stuff. And so I found myself just sitting out of the weed store, just watching this old lady walk by with a marshmallow neck. And I'm like, she probably was gardening. She was walking down her back porch. She fell down her porch. No one was there. She laid there for a while.
She told her kids she didn't need that life alert. And now she regrets it.
All her fucking shitty little dog did was lick her in the face. Yeah. Now, she has regrets. She said, like, I thought this thing would help. It never helped. So now she's in a depression. And the only thing the doctor said to get her out of the depression was walking. And now I'm sitting here calling her a marshmallow neck. And then I hated myself.
No. See, here's the deal.
Like how you found a way to make it about you at the end.
They quit giving those out to people because they don't do anything. So that lady's had it since 1986. She's a hypochondriac, or she's trying to make her family hurt. She's a bad person. You're doing okay.
No, dude, that shit was so funny to see just out there. I saw another thing in the wild today, actually. I was in Aberdeen, and, just to bring you back to my roots, I was at AM PM getting some cheap gas, and I just heard, like, screaming outside. And I'm like, it's probably just a tweaker or whatever, And I get out, and this young guy, I don't know, not young, but like someone maybe a couple years older than me was yelling at like an old fat guy. He was like calling him a dumbass piece of shit, asshole. And this guy's talking back. He's like, fuck you, man. And this lady came out and like cursed his car with like liquid and shit. She was like pouring shit on it, and his kid in the back seat's like filming, and they're fucking.
She said, "No many patria fili de Spiritu Santo."
I love that the kids probably like hell yeah.
She was saying some weird shit like that, and they're screaming at each other, and then the ladies are screaming at each other, and I was about to start recording and shit.
You should have recorded the kids on TikTok. You could be like your reaction, like. Oh,
dude, well, I was going to totally record that fight because they were totally going to fight. And then one of my favorite parts of the interaction was how this old guy just shut this guy down. Because I don't even know what they were. They were both at a gas pump across from each other. It's not like they were arguing about who had the pump. So I don't know what started it. I was in my truck, got out into this, but the guy that shut it down, the older guy, the young guy says to him, he says, hey, man, you know those videos on Facebook where someone says something stupid and they just knock him the fuck out? That's what's going to happen. And the old guy looks at him, he goes, that's your problem. You're on Facebook way too much. Get a fucking life, you loser. And he gets in his car and drives away, and the guy just walks off and gets gas. And I was like,
I'm not on Facebook too much.
score one, old guy. That shit ruled. Fuck yeah.
Dude, watching old guys, little bro people is so funny. There's this video.
The whole time he's like, you're being a jerk. You need to go away. And the guy's like, fuck you, asshole. You want your ass kicked? He's like, no, I don't. Go away. You're a piece of shit.
There's this video that I saw on Instagram the other day. It's this guy in a truck like pulls into a gas station and he takes up like 3 spots. And it's this old guy. He gets out of the truck and this guy walks up to him. He's holding his phone. He's like, hey, man, you're parked like shit. And he just goes, the fuck are you going to do about it? And the guy just stops talking, turns around and walks back into the gas station. He just got bodied by this old guy who was in the wrong. It's
Dude,
so
some
funny.
old guys have that look where you're like, they definitely have killed somebody in their life and they never got caught. And I'm not being number 2.
I've officially reached old guy energy in the locker room not too long ago where I just go full cock out.
Dude, you just
That's crazy.
Don't give a fuck. Do not give a fuck. Except for when the young bucks come in that work there.
Yeah,
Then I'll
yeah.
put the towel over the
because they're
wing.
14.
Yeah, because you've seen them. They're young boys, you know? They're,
Stop bringing up me looking at young people at the gym, bro.
We know you know all the youngins.
oh, remember that trap at the gym, dude?
We already talked about that.
Oh, dude, I'm just saying, you know,
Here, I'll
he
save you.
likes kids.
If we're
that's all I'm
talking about
saying.
gas station stories, I was driving from fucking Seattle.
Thanks.
the
I'm not
other day.
editing this episode.
yeah.
So like,
And
can't
so
cut the bad stuff.
I heard fucking screaming. Same thing. I'm like, probably a tweaker who gives a shit. And then I see a fucking guy running full speed with like a broom,
Sick.
and he's chasing the tweaker. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you fucking guy! I told you not to come back!" And he's swinging at him full force. That tweaker was agile. He was like ducking. He wasn't even running. He was ducking all the swings. And then they just ran off into the fucking alley. And I was like, I wonder where that story's going. I didn't come up with the backstory. I had to go to work. But I was like, that's fucking wild. It was like 6 a.m.
Dude, I saw this Reddit post from this guy who lives in Seattle. He was like, yeah, dude, doing hard drugs, being a tweaker, being homeless is the best I've ever been in my life. He's like, I'm in great shape. I got mad bitches who let me fuck them with no condom. Yeah, sometimes you sleep in a tent, but you get 2 fucking hot meals from the mission and you're just outside doing shit, having fun, doing drugs.
Crazy, dude.
That's-
I would never fuck without I'd jerk off with the condom for safety.
Dude, well, that's pure glass half full right there.
Yeah.
I love that
100%.
guy's attitude.
I do it till it's full. I don't
Dude.
want to waste it.
Attitudes are like colds, dude. You can catch them, and I want that cold, dude. Give me that attitude. That's the best, bro. That's actually when people are negative Nancy's at my day job, like I just hit them with that energy.
Dude,
I
you
just hit
like,
him with, dude, everything's golden, baby. Like, what the fuck? My shit don't even stink. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Wait, you're crying right now? Dude, you pussy?
trucks being put up on a tow truck.
Yeah, I'm like,
Just getting
fucking
rebuilt.
life rules, you idiot.
Toad company's right next to my house. Saves me some gas.
Some
Dude, that's crazy. Just
But I paid
bullying
to
people with
inbound.
positivity.
It's
That's
so
so
much fun,
funny.
dude. I love doing it. I just beat them over the head with positivity.
Dude, you brought up jerking off with a condom on. I did
Oh,
that,
yeah, dude, a buddy was telling
He's
us.
like, and now I'm hard.
No, I did that one time when I was a fucking kid and I tried to flush it down the toilet and my mom found it. Dude, I was like 13 and my mom was like, are you getting pussy? And I was like, no. I'm never so adamantly been like,
It's actually the
I'm not
opposite.
having sex. This is way worse.
You're talking tugging with a rubber.
Yeah, dude.
I've tugged with a rubber. We've all tugged with
You've
a
got to
rubber.
experience at least
Have
once.
to. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to use this condom.
Yeah.
I remember distinctly. I'll give you the story. I'll give you the lowdown since you guys don't want to get too personal. I'll let you guys know.
Oh, I will.
When I was
Yeah, we'll go deeper.
Fairway Grocery, shout out Fairway Grocery.
We're dropping locations.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's where I used to.
That's where I used to buy condoms when I was
Oh, that's where he
13.
used to
Shout out
bust.
Fairway Grocery, dude. I'd show up, fucking fat little 14-year-old, throw that fucking Trojan thin on the thing, and the fucking.
I want to
eight-
really feel it.
And a pack of Skittles.
And it's such a small town as Genuine's dad. He's just like.
He's like, yeah, right.
He took my exactly. He's like, yeah, right, dude. And he took my money anyway. And you know, inside, if I don't know if they still do it, but if you open up, because I don't use them anymore. Come on, brother.
You nasty
But
bitch.
if you open it up and look inside, there was like a diagram of how to use it, and it's a guy with his wiener and then a pussy in the background.
just looming.
Dude, yeah,
waiting.
dude, I don't know.
Just an ominous.
Maybe
the
I'll
eye
throw
of Sauron.
Maybe
It's like the
that,
UFO from Independence Day. Like,
Nuck knows that. You know what I mean, Nuck? Like if you open up the condom,
Nook doesn't use condoms. Where are you
you know,
asking Nook?
well,
No, sir.
no, you know.
Nook's like, what's a condom?
No, dude, if you open up that, because it's a, the little cardboard 3-pack box. If you open up that box, there's a bunch of instructions on a bunch of words, but there's also just 3-panel instructions. Dude, I've beat it to that little stick vagina for sure. When I was 14, not getting any action, dude.
Just
And you
crank
got
it to 6 lines that
He's
make
like, if only my mom could afford a Dillard's magazine, I wouldn't have to do this.
If only there was a Victoria's Secret within 200 miles of where I live.
Hey man, you're not acting like you haven't jerked off out in the woods before.
Oh
you know?
yeah, buddy.
If you got that little open condom box, that's a gold mine.
Dude,
Yeah.
the last time I bought condoms was moderately recently because I was in a relationship. I kind of forgot people use condoms for anything
Did you
other
say
than
you forgot you were in a relationship?
No. I forgot that like people used condoms for things other than pregnancy prevention. And I have a vasectomy, so like I was on a date with this girl, and she's like, "Do you have condoms?" And I was like, "No, I have a vasectomy." And she goes, "That's not the only thing that." And I was like, "Oh shit, I should probably buy some condoms." So I go to a 7-Eleven by my house.
Wait, did you still do it?
No.
Oh, look.
Well, hold on. Let me. Don't step on my
okay,
story.
my bad.
What is he gonna? He's like, anywhere, who cares?
Let me finish my story. So we were going out again. So I was like, I need to get condoms. So I go to the 7-Eleven, and I go to the 7-Eleven every fucking day, twice a day. I hit it once in the morning, and then I hit it once before I go to the gym. And so I know the workers there, and I've never had a weird interaction before this. I grab an energy drink, a pack of condoms, and then like a protein bar or something.
That's a
It's
hilarious combo, dude.
insane.
Yeah, they're like, he needs his energy.
Yeah. Well, I was like clearly going to the gym, and I was just like, well, if you're going to stop and go ahead, hit the
That's
fucking-
like the dude that doesn't have a job with the babe that has like a doctor job, and he's like about to clock in, huh, brother?
Yeah, dude, sure
I
am.
like they're like you're going to the Y now.
Yeah, so I think so.
Hit the lap. Oh yeah, go ahead. I got an idea about a lap swim. Go ahead.
I throw them all on the counter, and the dude like he scans my protein bar, scans my energy drink, and he picks up the condoms and he puts the scanner down, and he's just like looking at them like he's never seen condoms before, and he was a kind of a weird guy, I guess, and he like sets them down and he scans them and he looks at me and he goes, scale of 1 out of 10, and I was like, what? And he goes, how hot is she? And I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
You're about to get him a beat off, dude.
Dude, I'm fucking 30 years old. I never in my life
That's
have had
wild.
someone be weird about condoms before.
That's wild.
I was like, I'm a grown man. Why are you treating me like I'm 14 buying condoms?
He's trying to
Jeremiah?
get hard with you, dude.
Dude, it was so strange.
He
And
was hoping
then
you'd show a pic.
I have this whole weird interaction with the condoms, get the condoms, go on the date. Didn't need the condoms, dude. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Because I
just
didn't
gotta-
get laid. No, no, I'm just kidding. No, she still was like, oh yeah, you have a vasectomy. And I was like, so we're not worried about STDs
Yeah, so I
anymore.
wasted $4.95.
Yeah, dude. I was emotionally scarred. This happened 2 years ago, and I'm still weirded out by it.
That's
Ruined my
crazy that
day.
every time you pick up a condom, now that guy's on your mind.
Immediately, I'm like fucking. Oh man, a scale of 1 out of 10. 7.
Because you know what he was hoping for is he was hoping you'd go 10 and you go, ooh, what'd she look like? And you
Yeah,
guys
he
were gonna
wanted
get
a
all
picture.
hard with
He
it.
wanted me to pull up nudes for
Yeah,
him.
Dude,
he wanted to goon out with you.
Yeah,
I've had fucking dudes try to show me other people's nudes. I'm like, don't do that. That's so fucking rude.
that's such a weird thing, dude.
That's so mean.
Hey, do you want to see the boobs I put in my mouth? No. Can I put them in my mouth? No.
He's like, yes. You're like, well, yeah, all right. Well, maybe whip it out.
That is like showing me food that you ate last night.
No, you know what that
I
is?
don't see that either.
That's revenge porn, but Pony Express style, you know? Because revenge porn, you're like posting people's pics and shit like that. But this is in person.
This is word of mouth?
snail- This is snail mail. This
This is
word of
old
mouth.
school.
The guy you show it to is going to describe it to a sketch artist so he
Yeah,
can show
yeah.
other
Is it
people.
worse if they show you in Polaroid form?
No, that's.
He's just like, his mind got blown.
I don't know if that's worse.
That's better. I think
It's-
it's classier.
It is a bigger betrayal of trust. Because if you get Polaroid nudes, that's
classy.
meaningful.
That's classy shit.
If it's a
Yeah.
Snapchat and you're like, check out these tits I just got, that's one thing. But if someone took the time to set up a Polaroid camera
Yeah.
and then take
It's an
nudes
old
for
style.
you, yeah, there's a dude under a sheet,
Don't look at these
he's
guys.
and then she
Back in the-
mails them to you in an unsealed envelope, so the mailman's seen them.
Yeah.
You know, and then to pull that out to be like, hey, check this out. This is my cat. This is my kids. This is my wife's pussy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I like that it's in a photo album. That's what makes it extra classy.
In his wallet, he opens it up and
it
it's just
falls down. It's just all. It like, look, it goes by head, tits, toes.
It's just it's a diagram
I
of
didn't want
her
the middle part.
in sections.
That's just a list of like what you're attracted to: head, tits, tummy, knees, and toes. I jerk off to all of those.
And I prefer the pictures because I can't hear her complain.
All right. Jesus Christ.
No, Shed got so nasty so fast.
Well, you guys were talking about condoms. It naturally, like, it reminded me of this time where I felt really creepy, right? And, you know, I don't know why, but, like, just coming from Aberdeen, there's, like, so many, like, pedophiles when I was in school and stuff. Like,
You're probably just an attractive kid.
well, I never got pegged. I never got, like,
Not an attractive kid.
I was not, dude.
They probably saw you buying those condoms. They're like, he's ready.
Yeah.
No, they saw him buying the condoms. They're like, damn, someone else already got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
Knew I should have swooped in.
that one's been popped already. Damn it.
Fuck, dude. The warranty's out on this one.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't want used merchandise.
Over 120,000 miles on this kid's ass.
Ew. High mileage? Ew, dude. I'm not fucking that thing.
Yeah.
Odd thing.
But like that, I always think about that shit where like I was like, dude, why don't the pedophiles, like when I was a kid, I was like, why don't the pedophiles go here or whatever, you know? Cause like, or like, cause I walk my dog around this park that I mentioned next to like a playground, and there's always unattended kids there. And I'm like, why weren't they there? You know, like, I mean, I'm not a creep.
You're
but I'm
playing-
like, there, but they're right there. Or like, so for example, this is why I wrote this down. I was going to start laps when I was like earlier on the pod. I was like, I'm going to start swimming, bro. And I went out and like, I got goggles and I packed my bag and I went out to go lap swimming.
I want a picture of him in goggles so bad. I want that to be
Why
the
do you have
thumbnail.
elbow pads? Like, if I don't see the end of the pool, I hit my elbows.
He's got flippers,
Yeah, I got like the nose clip.
swim cap.
I got like the silicone ear things that go in. You
He's
know,
got one swim cap.
He's
on
got the
head,
wrong
one-
goggles though. He's got the ones that go over your nose.
pure speedo, just dong hanging, just bulged out, dude. And then so I show up to lap swim, geared up, dude, just ready to go. And
Not playing.
one lap pool, which is fine, and then next to it, there's like child swim lessons where there's like kids and they're going whoosh, yee," like all these parents watching, and
And
I
you're just schmeated up
and I
swimming next
just
door.
show up with a towel like all fat and scarred up, and I'm like, hey, what's up, lap pool open? And I'm just chilling, swimming laps with all these kids over here. And I'm like, dude, I've never felt more creepy in my life.
Yeah.
It's just a grown man with no children during
kids'
this.
pool.
And I kept asking, like, I got done and I did not want that to happen again because it felt weird. So I kept going, like, is there a pool schedule to the people? And they're like, no, there's no schedule. And I was like, I didn't want to say I don't want this to happen again, but I was like,
To them,
there-
it sounded like you're like, I need to know when these
Yeah.
kids are
exactly,
coming back.
dude. And I was like, on hindsight, I was like, I probably looked the creepiest possible.
Yeah.
I came out pre-goggled up, you know, like
It's fucking. They're like, sir, why are you wearing flippers? I
In
want
between-
speed.
I,
a
had,
snorkel.
I had shit cardio, so in between laps, I had to just stand halfway through the water, and I didn't have anywhere to look, so I'm looking away from the kids, like I'm trying to
Looking
not
at the
watch
fire
them.
suppressions.
What am I gonna watch the swim lessons over there? I can't do that.
You're all
So I'm
picking-
clearly not.
I'm just picking up tips.
So I'm like standing like sideways in the lap pool, trying to not. I don't know. It's just I was
Doing
also
like arm
really
stretches,
stoned.
trying to just look everywhere but
Dude,
at the pool full of kids.
everybody has a creepy moment. It happens. I was mowing one time for work, and there was like kids playing, and they have like a kids summer camp, whatever the fuck. And I was mowing, and as I'm mowing, I hit a fucking wet spot, and it slumped my mower right into the fence. So I got stuck. But if somebody was just watching from the window, it looked like I was mowing, got distracted by children, and then immediately faced the field. And then so I called my boss. I was like, yo, I'm stuck. I need somebody to come tow me out. And then I had to wait like 20 minutes. And so I'm just like, at first I was just like enjoying the day. And I'm like, I'm just staring at kids. And so I got my phone out and I started playing on my phone.
So now it looks like you're recording kids.
There was nothing I could do.
That's so funny.
Man, at an earlier part of my life when I was wrestling, when I graduated, I started reffing wrestling when I was like 18, and I did it to 18 to 21. But that was a weird experience because I was like ref like middle school. So I was like in a middle school locker room as an adult man. And that's a weird thing.
Like a young adult man too is
Yeah.
that feels weirder
On the
than being
brink.
like 40.
I wasn't
Yeah.
a coach, you know?
Yeah.
And like granted, I was the referee.
You weren't even supposed to be in the locker room.
I mean, I wasn't scheduled that day. Big deal, you know?
I'm just a
but-
fan.
He's in there reffing the showers.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just,
boys, scrub harder.
just flash my badge. I'm like, one of them, you know.
He's showering afterward with them.
I'm job training on the job
They
training.
use really good soap. It smells like them after.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there was just, that was a weird world to where like look at it through an adult lens where like, you know, as a wrestler, you don't think, because I wrestled with my coaches, but as an adult man to wrestle with high schoolers, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's a weird vibe. Yeah.
I know it was innocent and there was no malicious behind it, but that was.
Well, it does feel weird to be like, hey, come here, let me show you how to do this whole put your
Yeah.
balls on my forearm. Like that feels weird.
He's like, hold on, you grab her on my tummy right here. You know, it's like, is this because your wife won't grab you around the tummy?
No, it's a.
Now bend me over and hump me.
Yeah, this is a really good move. I want every time.
But yeah, I've always kind of wondered that.
Get a boner.
That's how you throw them off. It's kind of like getting a massage or somebody massaging you. It's like there's nothing sexual about it. It's simply work, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, but then the minute
I made it weird, you know?
The minute
'cause
something
your mind.
You massage guy? You guys
No. I got a deep tissue yesterday.
I was considering getting one the other day.
Okay, so then you know when you're getting a massage and they like do a good job, you're like, are you trying to fuck me? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
You ever get bricked up in a massage?
I've never got bricked at a massage, but I did it one time. This lady was like, roll over, and she's like rubbing my pecs, and I was like, this is great. And her boobs are just like, pretty sure this is also a billing fall bit, but like her boobs are just in my face, and I was like, I think that's it on those. Let's turn her. Let's get back to the back. That one hurts. Let's do that.
My shoulders really killing me right now.
Doing all right. Let's see. Yeah, the pecs are okay. I was just like, this has to
You
stop.
turn around,
dude.
there's a hole right in the middle. She's like, I know my work.
Dude, I got bricked one time on accident.
Hold on.
Were you face up, face down?
I got caught.
Oh, you got. I was gonna say we should do a MUSH spa day.
No, yeah.
At the Korean spa.
That's all I had.
I was gonna say it's like not anymore after that.
Yeah, Jeremiah got hard and you got caught with a fucking woody.
That's what inspired it for me.
She say something about it, or
Yeah, she addressed it.
she was just like, "What's going on there, pal?"
No, well, I think I played it off super cool. I think that was what
That
she
immediately
addressed,
tells me
yeah.
he
I want to know what was said, dude. How did she bring it up? Was she like, "Hey, it's not that kind of massage"?
No, not at all, dude. I was a minor. Like she could have been, dude. I could have been a sting. She didn't know. You know?
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
I was getting a
How old were
massage.
you?
I was
You were
visiting.
getting rubbed down as a child.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm big into massage culture. So my
What do you mean massage culture?
The oils, massage culture. The oils, the incense.
I was really hoping no one called me on massage culture, but
I'm really big into Asian women touching me.
no, zero Asian. I'm more of like I go to this lady now that she's like an old Eastern European lady. Dude, she'll give you the business.
beating you up.
So she got you
yeah.
bricked up.
No, not her. Okay, go back to the.
you can't go
wanna
that one
know,
anyway.
You want to know about the bricked
He's
up?
trying to goon with
I'm
you
curious.
now.
Yeah,
This is your
You're the guy
condom.
at the
Get
counter.
into this.
You're
Did
like,
she get her elbows in there?
you're like 1 out of 10. How hard were you? So I don't know. I was like 16. I was visiting my grandparents in Arizona.
That is prime boner age
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
That's
and,
uncontrolled. Pledge of
Uncontrolled.
allegiance. It's coming.
and
So am I.
I said, I was like, it was like after the wrestling season or whatever, and I was like, oh man, my body hurts. Like I just want to get I do get massages quite a bit because my stepmom at the time was like a masseuse and she taught classes, so I got massages all the time, and it helped with wrestling.
You're
I
just
was
getting
like,
rubbed down by the young future masseuses of America.
you better believe it, baby.
That's
It's
awesome.
awesome. I've had a
Dude.
lot of massages in my life. I love
And you were jerking off into condoms? Yeah. Bro.
dude, I'm a cool guy. What can I say, dude? I'm fucking
It's that
killing
masseuse
it.
culture, dude. He's like, no messes.
He had all this spank bank from the massages and he's jerking off to a drawing of a pussy.
That was one time. The condom thing was like twice. The one, well, 3 times. It came in a 3-pack, but
and I used
and then I'm like, what am I, Bobby millionaire over here? I don't got money to bust in these fucking condoms. I don't even got lotion money. I dry dog it half the time when I was a
Dry
kid.
dogging with a condom is so funny.
Yeah, so it's hard out here in Aberdeen. You got to pick and choose. You can't just blow money on condoms just for nothing.
That's true.
So I saved them for an occasion that never came. You know what I'm saying?
Birthday.
Like me. Anyway, bricked up. So I was like, I got a massage in between the wrestling season, and she was actually a pretty hot blonde chick, which was my first. Usually I just have like crusty old bitches rubbing my back. So I was like, oh, this is pretty sick, And what got me, oddly enough, was she started rubbing my hands. She did this weird thing where she like interlocked my hands and started massaging my hands, and it just bricked. For some reason,
You
it
got
just
a
bricked
boner
me.
getting
from
bricked
holding
up.
hands?
Yeah, no,
Hell
no,
yeah,
no,
dude.
no,
I'm not arguing.
it
I'm
was
excited now.
No,
I'm
it was like really stupid. I don't know. And then I was like, oh, sorry. And she's like, oh, that happens. And then I just kind of like rolled back over and it was over. But yeah.
That's good. She didn't shame you. That's nice of her.
No. And I think she also knew, she's like, this kid's like,
She's like, what a fucking nerd.
yeah.
When, I didn't even get to his hips.
It's funny because there was a lot of other spots that could have happened that it didn't.
You think mentally?
Yeah, like
you
when
were
she was
fighting
jerking you off, and then it couldn't get hard.
She's like, it's weird. You got soft again. It's like, you just hold on, hold my hand.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
When I was getting my vasectomy, I showed up in like sweatpants and a t-shirt because they were like dress comfy. Like you're not gonna have an easy time putting clothes on afterwards. And there's these two nurses. One of them is like in training, and then there's the other one who they're like,
Why do they always bring somebody in training?
bro, I know you're doing
What if
ball
they
surgery
fucking-
and
what
you
if
brought
they
a new.
quit school, dude. She drops out of school now. She's seen my dick for no reason.
That's it. And also you're doing ball surgery on me,
Yeah.
and you brought the new girl. What the fuck are we doing?
And then they're explaining what they're doing the whole time. So now you have to hear it.
So she wasn't. They didn't stay in there for the surgery. They just prepped me. But I like walk in and they're like, "All right, take your pants off." I was like, "Okay." So I'm in a t-shirt.
You're
I'm
already hard.
I'm Winnie the Poohing it in a t-shirt. I had to shave my shit smooth, so I look like a 12-year-old.
Did you nair?
Prove it.
No, I didn't nair it. I will show you pictures.
I immediately call
I have pictures, dude. I didn't nair it, but I fucking got in there and like
Wait, razor or
With a
clips?
Yeah,
razor.
with like a
No, I had
like
to
a
razor
face,
it.
like
You had to
a-
razor
yeah,
it?
I razored
So
it.
scary.
And it was like, dude, I'm razoring my balls too. And it's Arizona, so
They're
they're,
like, "Did you pre-cut
always
him?"
stretched out because it's hot. So I'm like, it's terrifying.
That scares me.
But I shave my
It's
balls.
like Trump trying to shave with his fucking neck pussy.
turkey
Dude.
yeah,
neck.
but like I wasn't gonna shave just my balls. So I was like, I might while I'm down here, I'll get everything. That was a good idea in my head until
You
I
should have
realized
went full afro up top.
that would have been
smooth on
hilarious,
the
dude. Just
bottom.
Jufro.
Yeah, dude.
See, are you wearing a merkin, dude? Jesus.
Yeah, but so
Trim it up on
anyways,
the sides,
I'm
make
trying
it
to
look
tell you guys
classy.
about showing
Oh,
these
sorry,
ladies my
sorry,
cock
sorry.
real
It's
quick.
okay. We can have side tangents, you fucking autistic freak.
As long as Hughes isn't
We're
telling a
riffing
story.
with you, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Let me be the only person that talks for 5 minutes.
Anyways, I'm Winnie the Pooh in it here. I sit down and they put this like surgical mat that has a cutout right here on my lap. And I'm laying down and my legs are like this.
You spread eagle.
Dude, yeah, kinda. And then they rub fucking iodine all over my nuts. And it's just, I have a picture. It's very funny because it's this surgical square and then just my balls, and they like tucked my dick up. So you can't see it. It's just my balls. And
It
I'm
keeps
just
trying to peek around the corner.
I'm just laying there kicking my legs, and then the fucking surgeon comes in. He puts my feet in stirrups like I'm getting a fucking a goddamn pap smear. And then it was fun, but
Dude, he passed me as your asshole. He's like, oh shit, sorry. I've been doing those all day.
stitching my asshole up.
He's like, give me my hook. Oh, wait, no, I'm used to Planned Parenthood. Sorry.
He's like, my bad.
He comes in with a coat hanger. Oh, this is an 11B. My bad.
I was doing DoorDash the other day because I'm doing pretty all right. You know?
Oh, wait, hold on. Why did you regret shaving the whole thing?
Then it all fucking grows back. It's a whole thing. But I don't know. I felt emasculated. I didn't expect to be in a t-shirt with my dong out in front of two pretty fucking attractive ladies.
What's pretty great is that you shaved all that, and I'm pretty sure your asshole was still hairy.
100%, dude. 100%. And I still had tummy hair.
He's like, oh, I see you gave up.
And my legs are hairy as fuck too, so it's very obvious I just like scorched earth just my balls.
A comedian has a joke about that. He says it looks like a dumpster fire broke out
Oh, that's
on your
David
crotch.
Tell.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing is hairy belly, hairy legs, dumpster fire dick.
Yeah, it was all fucking razor burn too.
Just little
looking
fucking
like shit.
ingrown hairs everywhere.
Well, I was on Valium too, so I didn't care that much. Like I had a voice in my head that was like, "This is terrifying."
I love that like Shad's afraid of like most dudes' dream is like, I wish I was in front of these hot chicks with no pants on. And Shad's like, oh no. You
well, when
know?
they're about to cut your balls open.
Yeah,
it's
no,
a little
I was
scary.
high on
I'll take it.
I was
dude.
anxious the whole day until I took the Valium. I took them right before I left, and then they hit when I got there. So I was cucumber cool.
Were you supposed to take that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
I
feel
thought you were
like
just partying.
I was conscious the entire time. I have a video of my face the entire surgery. It's a 15-minute video, and at one point you can see the smoke from them burning my fucking cum tubes. It's terrifying.
I feel like the Valium they gave me before my LASIK didn't really do much.
It didn't do a lot, but when I think about how anxious I was at 9 a.m. versus 11 a.m. that day,
Dude, it
makes
was
a difference.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
I was spazzed.
the lady was like really nasty to me when she gave me my medicine. Like 'cause
Everybody was mean to
all
you.
of us was like sitting in like a waiting room. It was like 5 of us that went back because it's so fast, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and you walk out. And so she was just like baby birding people medicine that she called grape juice because it was like purple.
Yeah.
And
You took
and then
liquid
she,
Valium?
That was the only
and then
one.
she like in your mouth and a little cup of water, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" And she had the same line every time. Taste don't taste like grape, does it? And then and go to the next person, whoop, and they're like, "Oh God!" And like, "Don't taste like grape, does it?"
They're like, it got in my
And then
eyes.
it got to me, and then I was like, "Oh God!" And she's did it, and I was like, "I'm gonna fight this lady. That's crazy." Like,
You should have been like, grape.
I
like that
wanted,
you-
dude, I wanted so bad to steal face to no seller and just be like, not bad. But then I
Can I get more of that?
It was so bad, dude. I just an instant gag. It was like, not even a sexy one. You're just like
if you don't gag, she shoves it down your throat. She's like, you're gagging.
She's fish hooking his fucking uvula, trying to get him to throw up.
Jesus Christ.
All right, boys. What do you got? I know you were saying something earlier. I interrupted you. Or were you looking at your notes?
I saw something the other day. I had mentioned that, we're all from, you're from Texas though.
Yep.
So maybe I'll ask you this just blindly, and maybe this will be a good exaggeration. We'll see if Shag cannot chime in.
Yeah.
Because you're from Washington, are you not?
Oh, I was gonna say if you don't talk to
Been
me,
here for a long time.
Where were you born and raised? Where
Born in
Where did you go
Virginia.
to grade school at?
Washington.
Okay, so you're from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say
right.
I've been here like 20 something years.
That's a grade school test. If you're from like grade school on, you're from wherever.
you're
you
from
know.
there.
Yeah.
All right, so just don't prime him in any way. Since you're from the South in Texas and you're used to how people talk there, do we have an accent?
Yeah.
How do we have an accent?
Just the way y'all talk. There's like little words that y'all say funny.
Like what?
Yeah, even right now. Like what?
We have a
Like it's like a dialect. Like there's like certain letters you don't pronounce when you speak, and there's certain letters you do pronounce more.
Like T's. Like I didn't say I didn't say like what.
Yeah.
I said like what.
But also what's weird about here is that everybody has different accents based on where you're from in the region. So like people from like up north in Everett have a different accent than people from like Olympia or from down south where you are.
Because I sound like I'm perma-fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a little-
what, dude?
Yeah, and the thing that's weird is like San Antonio is so big that there's not really any accents, but you can tell what side of town that person's from based on how they
Interesting.
speak.
Yeah, so I was hitting someone the other day because when we were growing up, there was like a common thing amongst all of us that were like, we don't have an accent, bro. Everyone else has an accent.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like we, Pacific Northwest have been going like kind of the Pacific or the newscaster accent, right? Because we don't really have like a Southern drawl or any,
Yeah.
or we don't talk like oh hey, how you doing? We don't. It's not obvious, So I mentioned that to my buddy, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I'll send you this TikTok that broke my mind." And it was like, do people from the Pacific Northwest have accents? And they broke it down, and they were like, "You fucking do. You don't say your T's." And then they had this sentence.
That's crazy.
They had this sentence, and this proves it. And I'll say it.
I was
Because
because let me
this-
read it. I don't know how to.
Yeah, read this.
The
I
top
think
one.
you say I don't know how to read.
Yeah, the bold one.
Costco was having a winter sale in Seattle.
See, you fucked it up because
Yeah, you were really focusing on them T.
Yeah, so how I would say it.
That's
if
how I
not-
talk.
Because you're from Arizona.
No, it's
'Cause
because my
I'd
mom's
say-
an English major.
Because I'd say Costco.
That's cool.
I'd say Costco is having a winter sale in Seattle. Like I say winter,
Yeah.
not winter. Costco. I don't say Costco.
Yeah.
That sounds weird, or Seattle. I'd say Seattle, like with
Like
a
with a
D,
D.
Yeah.
not a T.
Yeah.
I was going to say this
'cause
is a
you're
big
craving
one. How do you
D.
say that word?
Both.
BOTH, both.
Yeah.
But yeah, a big Washington thing is you throw an L in there.
Boat.
Both.
Oh,
Oh, what's fucking crazy is when I was in New York, I said I thought those people were gonna go. We were like crossing the street, and this lady's like, "Oh, you're from San Antonio," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "How the fuck do you know that?" And she's like, "I'm a newscaster. I have to know accents for when we're doing different things." She goes, "But as soon as you said the way you said that, I knew that's where you were from." And I was like, "That you just blew my fucking mind."
interesting.
I was
A
there-
big LA Mexican thing is I'll be there right now.
Yeah.
And you're just not leaving your house.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
huge thing. Huge thing.
That sounds more racist than
No.
I'll give it to him,
My
that's
ex-girlfriend's from LA.
If you say like who all gonna be there, we know who's fucking wondering.
It's fun to say how you have an accent, but when you put it on someone else, it has a tinge of racism to it. You're like those people always sound like.
I know I have an accent. I've said words here where people don't understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
just how you say y'all.
Yeah. Like y'all want to go or not?
Yeah, it sounds natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you like roll your y'all.
I say y'all like a white man says the N-word. Like you're not supposed to say that.
When
Like
you
it
said
sounds
y'all, dude,
bad coming out of my
I
mouth.
thought a bounty was coming on.
That
me,
like even like someone they're like that didn't feel right.
Or like when
Yeah,
people
like-
pronounce the D in Wylan, that one gets me.
yeah.
Wild.
They're like they're wilding. I'm like, you should go to hell. You just learned that word
Did
today.
you just say ding?
You know what also kind of gives me the ick is like when a newscaster is reading a quote from like a rapper perhaps and it's like motherfucker and they
I like that.
they
actually.
say motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm like you know, you probably just should have said motherfucker.
Say
you know?
motherfucker.
No, don't say
Motherfucker?
it.
Okay.
Wait, what did I say it wrong?
No, I was just curious if we say it
Motherfucker.
different.
How
Some
do you-
motherfuckers.
Oh.
Say it's
Oh,
fuck
it
us.
depends on the context. 'Cause
can't-
like if I was like talking to you, I was like, what's up, motherfuckers? But I mean, I also like I enunciate the shit out of my words. So,
I only say motherfucker when I'm angry.
oh, dude, if you can hear every fucking letter in that word,
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Like,
Motherfucker.
where are my windows?
Yeah. Where's my skateboards?
That is true. That is a good scale of how irritated I am. If I start to enunciate, well, you should probably run away. If I'm like, where is the bag? You're like, oh fuck, dude, I could understand what he's saying. Like, if I'm pretty chill, oh, where's the bag, dude?
That's my secret. It's why I talk so well. I'm always pissed off.
Speaking of fucking skateboards, I still got one for you at my apartment if you want to pick it up.
Oh yeah, we were just
Yeah.
there, fucking hooting and hollering.
Well, I asked, that's why I was like, you want carpool? And I had it in my hands, and you're like, no. And I was like, all right, I'll just put this.
Yeah, I got extracurriculars. I'm literally driving like 3 blocks down the street when I'm done here. So,
Fucking threw a sick ollie in the street, and guy was like, hell yeah, A plus.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. When we were fucking. Did I come from the gym that day? I was not having a good time on your skateboard that day.
No, it was before we went. You just weren't warmed up.
I was probably hungover to be honest with you.
Yeah, I had this weird experience. Maybe you.
I got something.
Go
when you
ahead, lay it on me. I've been hogging.
I did want to fucking. I was curious. This is not like a usual topic. I usually don't talk about this shit, but I was at a friend's place. She was in the bathroom, and I was like, I have to go. This isn't consensual. Like, I got to take a fucking dump.
She in
And
the shower or what?
Yeah. And
Okay.
so I ran up to the, and I'm not going to do that while she's showering. I've
Right.
learned that fucking lesson. So I run upstairs to the guest bathroom.
Is this a friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I fucking blow it up. I don't know what's happening to my stomach. I think I had too much coconut water. And
That'll happen.
I fucking am like, all right, I flushed extra. It's probably fine. I left. Later on, I'm taking a shower and she's got to go. So she goes upstairs and she didn't know I went up
You
there.
blasted her out.
No, she comes back and she's like, oh my God, somebody had a really bad day because that restroom was destroyed. She was like, it was everywhere. And she's
You
like,
painted
"Oh,
the underside of the seat, dude.
and she was like telling me that, and I'm trying not to laugh because I know it was me. And she's like, and then there was no soap. Can you imagine someone leaving there and they didn't even wash their hands?
Dude.
You're all eating. You're like, what an animal.
Yeah.
Dude,
Anyway, but I didn't know if I should tell her like I was up there earlier. It might have been me.
I one time went on a date with a lady and she like invited me back to her house and she was just 20 minutes prior explaining to me how severe her OCD is. Like she showed me her fridge where all the labels are faced the same way and she's like constantly wiping this apartment's immaculate.
Yeah.
And I had to shit so bad. And so I'm trying to have quiet diarrhea in the only bathroom in this apartment.
Did you turn the sink on?
Dude, sink on, loudly scrolling, full volume doom scrolling.
Just black people seeing magic. I need the
Dude.
loudest video I can get.
At just fucking porn, full something,
Anything.
And I'm just like, and then I
Dude, and
scrubbed her bathroom.
Did you like
afterward.
lift up your ass from the toilet? You're like, I don't want the echo.
Dude, I was trying to seal it. I was trying to seal it in. I was,
Pushing your nuts on the front.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
come on, you're stretchy all the time.
That's a point of pride is if you fart so loud someone else on the outside can hear it, you're like, fucking nailed it.
You know, like when
I
the
love
water
that.
ripples, when you get a good fart, it's just like little
Well, I
tsunami.
think, my cheeks seal pretty nice, so it gets like a good like, poof, you know, like
He's getting
launches.
lifted.
yeah, dude. I catch some air.
he farts so hard it flushes the toilet.
Yeah,
The
I
back
call it
pipe on the end blows out. What were you
It's
doing?
the speed bump, baby. Yeah.
That's so fucking
crazy.
funny. Yeah, dude, trying to have silent diarrhea is not the move. Also, this
it's
podcast,
impossible. You
this
have to-
podcast
Wait.
has devolved. We've been
Yeah.
talking about dick and balls and shit.
No, no.
I think this
Is Nuck,
is.
you
I
doing
think
the
this
seal?
is- Oh yeah.
You goddamn right.
You gotta seal it up, dude.
How you feeling about the Mariners, Nuck? I see you rocked out right
I'm
now,
having a
dude.
good time.
You're excited.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah,
think they're gonna do tonight?
Oh, they're gonna win.
You think that like by far you think they're gonna crush it? This is Sunday night, so this is game 5, right?
Yeah.
Last game of the series.
They win. We're going to the World Series. If we lose, we're going to win the next day on Monday.
Yes.
I wrote this as a tie-in since we were talking about blowing up bowls. Have you ever seen the lady that went on the worst date? It's the fucking greatest thing in the world. She takes a dump at this guy's house. It gets flooded. She's like, oh no. She doesn't know what to do. She just takes it out with her hand, throws it out the window. Turns out it's a 2-window. So it hits the second window and then falls down and gets stuck between the windows. And then she panics, tries to get in there to get it out because it's just sitting there, gets stuck, and then has to call the guy to come in and save her. And then the firemen show up and they have to figure out how to get her out of this. They're like, what was she doing in there? And then they took a picture of her in there and they blur it out. It's pretty fucking hefty, dude. Her hand, and they took pictures of her before they saved her. And then they're like, she went on 2 other dates with him.
I was gonna say, if this happened to you, second date,
I'm forgiving. I'm
you
like, look,
smashing that night.
not that night. I might be like, let's just take a breather.
It's like swimming in a pool,
Yeah.
Like if you have diarrhea, you're not allowed in that day.
Yeah, you just got to drain it, just reset, and we'll do some laps tomorrow. Hopefully, there's a kids class.
Dude, there's a power move where like delivery drivers for the weed store come in all the time, and there's this one that's like a non-binary person, and there are them, and by I mean that is like they're 2 people shoved together. They're a big person, and they were like,
He started off so respectful.
no, seriously, they're a big
I know.
person.
He was like, listen, we're not gonna misgender this person.
Not at all, but they are
a fat fucking piece of shit.
though, because people use the bathroom, no big deal. And I went to go everybody at work, if you take a shit, we all spray Febreze. So when you walk in, it doesn't smell
Right,
bad.
yeah.
I went to go take a piss and I walked in there and about fell on the floor, dude. It
Open the
was
door and
like,
it goes,
and you could tell they were a non-binary person because it was a girl dump and a boy poop together. Like
That's
it
crazy.
was a crazy smell.
It was just a log with some pebbles around it.
And I was like, yo, dude, oh my God. I had to like piss like this, It was crazy. And that's such a power move.
flush?
Well, there's streaks all on the toilet and shit. And there's like Febreze on the tank. And, to go to someone else's place, take a fat shit, and then
leave.
not spray and leave.
hilarious.
It's such a power move.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to them.
Did you do the man thing and you just fucking sprayed
Piss it
all the
off?
streaks away?
Dude, pressure wash simulator
Of
it.
course I cleaned the bowl, dude.
Dude,
I'm
I'm not
part
gonna
of
let
the
anybody
clean.
else go through this.
I
I'm
used
part
to
of the
do
clean
that.
bowl club, dude.
I used to do that when I worked at the Nile in Arizona. We'd have to clean toilets at the end of the day, and I would just save my piss, and I would go in
excited.
because they never shit in the women's room, but we had one toilet in the men's room, and there was always some fucking drunk guy in there painting the bowl, and I just go in there and be like, I got this, boys. Like, you need fucking Lysol, and I'm like, nah, dude. Just fucking peel it.
You're like, oh fuck, I left the condom on last night. I was jerking off.
I clogged the toilet. Sorry.
Man, I now that I'm fully reformed and better now, I have such a good life when it comes to BMs, not to get in the weeds.
Nice.
But every once in a while you'll hear someone just having a bad time in the bathroom, and I feel like a recovered alcoholic because I'll be like, I remember those days. And
Hey, have you
someone's-
tried almost dying?
He throws some Pepto at him. Like,
Now
"You
I'm
got
living
this."
better. Now I'm on the high horse. I feel like a sober guy to a fucking drug addict. I'm like, I would have done anything.
Just
then,
looking
too.
down on everybody having a burger.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Piece of shit.
I know, yeah. He fucking diarrhea one time, and Hughes is like,
You gotta really get your shit together.
I
we
used
have
to eat-
meetings. You
I-
should come to one sometime.
I used to eat fast food when I was a piece of shit. Don't worry about it.
You're going like full. I think you should
Damon
leave.
Darling. I'm going Damon Darling. When I was like, denial was a huge part of my journey.
Oh, I was talking. I think you should
I would love
leave
if you made like pamphlets and at the end of it's just a picture of your asshole. You're like, that didn't work in that time. That's why the picture's there.
So great. Yeah, I got a bleached in between. It was
so
truly
clean.
refreshed. It was a labiaplasty.
labiaplasty.
Can you imagine if you like, oh no, that'd be gross. Never mind.
No. We're talking about.
Okay.
We're talking dick and balls, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Let's say you're in prison and then you're like, I got a bus somewhere, and then some dude's like, got a vaginoplasty. Asshole looks just like it. You'll love it. I'm thinking of this because I watch Monster. If y'all haven't seen it, because some shit like that happens and it gets weird.
A bussy?
No, the serial killer goes in, takes a bunch of hormones, grows tits, and then fucks every other prisoner while he's in there. And he's like, I'm living my best life. I get free drugs. I get fucked more than I ever did outside. And everyone loves my tits.
So now we know what Crispin's algorithm's like.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
we're learning some
I was
things
watching
about
the Ed
Crispin
Gein
today.
documentary. My bad.
So anyway, I was out at the shrimp boil the other day.
Piece of shit. Tell me to bring notes for nothing.
No, I wasn't no selling you. That's crazy. You definitely took that to a turn. That was
I
wild.
took it. I told you it wasn't gonna be good.
No, I wouldn't say it wasn't good. That was shocking. That was
It's just gonna haunt my memories.
yeah. Boss, thanks for letting that float around up there. Anyway, I really did. I'm letting the rumor he said after that. Nuck's reeling at that. He's like, Jesus Christ,
know, we need
he's
to-
gonna burn sage after we leave.
Clicking all the
That shit's
buttons. It's just like
crazy.
we just got to get anywhere else but there.
We need a host to come fucking do time after that one. Jesus
I have
Christ.
to do jokes in between sets.
Dude, you did that to me at fucking Messy Jesse's, and I know
Oh, you
that
got mad at me for that.
we didn't get mad, but like I did a set, and it was a light room that night.
Oh, thanks.
And fucking brother. And he went up and he does like 2 jokes after my set and then brings the next guy up. And I was like,
It was one joke.
I don't know, but I was like, did I do bad? Did you have to reset the room? And he was like, no, I just thought of that joke. I wanted to do it. And I was like, oh, okay. I took it very personally. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
damn,
really
dude.
did. He was like, "What, motherfucker? Did I not do good?" And I was like, "No, I just wanted to have fun."
It is strange the things that hit Shad because you're a pretty chill guy. I don't think I've ever seen you get mad.
No, he's aggro all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Told
it's
you
just,
that's why,
he's
that's why I
just-
pronounce words properly.
he's just quiet. That's what it is.
I am pissed off most
The
of
only
the time.
the only time I've seen you upset is when I did your joke and I didn't give you credit fast enough.
Oh,
You're like,
dude.
that was me.
You got my ass so that is one thing that I fucking wish we had from that episode was I don't remember what it was, but he did the same thing when we recorded at your house. It's the same energy of oh, I did that. I did the Attell poster. That's my poster. That's my
Yeah.
poster. You can't even see it. It's off camera.
Oh yeah, I did
smudged.
crash out about
Dude,
that.
you
Yeah.
spazzed
He
for
got
like
so mad. He was so mad at me that night and he didn't want to show it. It was very nice.
I wasn't mad.
Yeah. All right.
you did kind of relive the trauma of not getting your cool note poster.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, he wrote a real fucking special message on there for me, but I guess I'll take yours.
It just says you rock. I'm such a douche.
We drove back that night. And I was like, I'll give you mine. Mine's not smudged. He's like, I guess that's fine. I mean, I guess you have to.
The
I was like,
smudge adds
didn't say
character.
you did. You
Of
were
course,
pissed.
you're joshing it up for comedic purposes. I respect
No.
it. I wasn't that nasty.
He was sassy, dude.
No.
I got it though. I was like, I'd be upset too because
He still doesn't know about how he butt dialed you, cussing you out after
Yeah.
he dropped your
Oh,
load.
sure.
He's a fucking piece of shit.
That's so funny.
Fucking stupid Crispin ruined my fucking poster. Now I just have this dumb other stupid one that has 2 less words on it.
You guys have anything else before we close out?
I looked up all the lottery winners in the past couple of years, like over the last 20 years, and like 80 to 90% of them are dead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's crazy.
That
Yeah.
checks out for sure.
That's
There was like
super
a bunch
checks.
and there's a bunch of different theories on like how they died and why and like who did it. It's pretty fun. I was like, why don't they have a show about this? I would watch that. You know, like you win fucking 5 million and all of a sudden you're fucking dead in a month.
The answer is always
They did. They have a show called The Lottery Ruined My Life.
what?
Yeah. It's
I've seen-
definitely a show. You should check it out.
I'm gonna watch it when I get home.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, I have one more topic and then we'll plug some dates and get the fuck out of here. Unless if you have something you want to chat about.
Yeah, Shad
I
didn't bring
want-
up a topic.
No, he had some stuff.
Yeah, I had
he had
stuff.
chimes. Good chimes.
Yeah, I'm a
know
chime
chimes.
guy.
Mom's English.
He goes with
teacher.
the wind because he's all chime, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
But I had this.
I'm like
was-
that sketchy bank that no one trusts. You know me.
chime bank. Yeah, when you see someone pull out a chime card, you're like, you're not doing great.
Like, ah.
Yeah.
Or someone uses like the PayPal card, you're like, ooh, bad credit, huh?
Yeah, someone owes BECU money.
You can't do
That's
that
how
through
I
your
feel-
cricket phone.
When I sell merch, I get a lot through Cash App, so I'll just use the card for that. And every time I pay with it, I'm like, swear I'm not a piece of shit. I have money. It's
Like
just
2
on-
bones in
it's
there.
in my other bank right now.
I'm just moving money.
So I work with a bunch of people that like hunt and fish, and nothing against it, you know, that's fun. I've never done it because I don't really like dead shit. It kind of creeps me out naturally. But nothing against people that hunt and fish. I think it's a cool skill to have. But I was really stoned one day, and I was thinking about how weird meat is. You know how like how weird it is because like we've been fishing for so long, our entire evolution. And what do you do when you catch a fish to kill it? You bonk it on the head.
Yeah,
Like that's the most inhumane shit in the world, dude. Imagine if you like caught a deer and you're like, oh, You know?
Well, the cows, they just blast air through their brains.
Well, that's
No,
the
it's-
thing.
it's
This
gotta-
is where my natural progression went, where it's like, how come it's so hard? How come we hunt the hard shit to catch like deer? Because we love cow. Like I'd go hunting if I could hunt a cow. You
push
know,
it
get,
over.
get steaks for a year, but you never see a wild cow.
No, we herded them all up, and
Yeah, we were like, this is where you stay.
a lot of them.
I
are
think I know
imported,
why.
too.
I think it's because they're too delicious. God knew it.
Yeah.
There's,
They're fucking
look
good.
it up. There's no such thing as a wild cow. And I think it's because they're too goddamn delicious. I
there's-
think they would put deer out of business.
There's
I
wild
think-
cows in India where they're a protected species. They just kind of roam the street.
Listen, I Googled it. I know what I'm talking about. But meat's weird. I went to a crab boil for the first time with Lynette and Lexi and Thor. And, you know, I'm not a big seafood guy. Rather, I don't like anything out of the water, but I'm fun. I'll go hang out. I'll get, you know, and
He
like
uses
most,
immediately. Isn't
like,
the first time I've had crabs.
not the first time.
They're like, just eat the fucking food.
So I'm doing an Aberdeen bit, you know, like, oh,
He's got him in his pants.
yeah. You know,
The claws.
yeah.
That's funny. I wish you would have done that now.
But, you know, I figure, you know, if you go to an Indian restaurant, you don't like Indian food there, you could eat other food there.
Yeah.
So I figured that was the way it was. But the only other thing on the menu there was chicken strips and fries.
Damn, dude.
So
the
everyone else
picky
got
autistic
the-
kid meal.
I know, dude. Or as anyone else knows it, baby food.
Yeah.
You know?
You guys have any mac and cheese back there?
So they got the adult meals, and I was the kid with the bib, like, more ketchup, you know, like, it was embarrassing. And then, you know, they got this, like, seafood boil. There's, like, crabs and shrimp and crawdads, and they're, like, breaking the heads off crawdad, sucking its brains out. And then they look at me, and they're like, what are you, fucking weird? Chicken strips?
He's
was
breaking the end of the
Such
chicken.
a
I can
they're
get all the
wearing,
chicken out.
they're wearing, like, a hazmat suit. They got bibs and gloves and tools
De-gloving the
for it and
breading.
shit. And I'm like, I'm the freak? This is crazy. You know, and it's just such a bizarre world to
should-
live in. Could you imagine if like that was anything else and you like just have a lamb at the table and you just crack its head off and suck its brains
I will
out?
say I've done that with a hog. Yeah, you put it under the ground, you roast it, it's fucking delicious, and you literally break the skin off the body.
I can't do that. That's crazy. Nibbling
so
on a
good.
bone is insane. You
love
know,
it.
that's like it's just crazy. I
I
don't.
bite through the bone to get the marrow. It's so
Oh,
good.
it's insanity. Whew, I'm glad I got that off my chest.
Yeah, it just seemed to really bother you.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on that, folks.
How do you feel about a rotisserie chicken? You hate
I
that?
pull the meat off, but I don't like the nibbling on the bone. Yeah, I
okay.
don't like the bone.
Well, you're not supposed to eat
He
chicken
eats,
bones.
he eats chicken wings like a white person.
I eat the boneless. Yeah, I eat the nuggies.
Oh, I fucking hate
With a
getting
little
wings with
ranch.
you.
Dude, I'll suck them bones dry.
Yeah, dude.
I
That
bet you
bone, that
would. Lean 'em
bone
up,
barely
dude.
making it
Bet you
through.
would suck a bone, you fucking idiot.
I'll fucking suck that bone.
Dude, are you one of those people too that gets to the end of the fucking bone and you're like, there's still some skin on here?
If it's skin, I'll munch it. If it's tendon, I don't care.
yeah.
He's just deep throating the bone. Like I'm sure there's some left.
There's more meat on here.
I've got
I
a
swear.
cow femur. Where did you get that?
The dog treat store. It doesn't matter.
It's raw. It's smoked.
Hell yeah. So JeremiahHughes.com. Check it out so you can get cool, fun school shirts that say "Don't shoot me" on the back. Why don't you close us out? Where are you guys gonna be? I got some fun dates this week. I'm letting you in. You guys aren't prepared. You pulled your phones out. You ready to go? Tell
I'm
them
ready to
then.
go. I'm ready
All
to
right,
go.
hot shot.
I've got Tuesday, I'll be in Snohomish. On Saturday, the 25th, I will be at Bigfoot Pizza in Tacoma, and I'm going to be in costumes. So if you're going to come to any of the Tacoma ones, please come to that. It's going to be fun. I'm not telling you what the costume is. The 26th, I'll be at Tacoma Comedy Club doing Goodfellas. The 30th, I'll be at TCC hosting for Anna Prezi. And let's see, we've got a big run of shows coming up in November that
I'll
we'll
plug
probably
those.
plug those soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the same
Awesome.
thing.
Good job, baby boy. You're getting busy. Appreciate you.
All I've got coming up is a show on the 15th of November that Drafts and Laughs at Charlie's, and then all my dates line up with you.
Absolutely. And then those, by the way, for Shad were in October.
I have two more real quick.
Go ahead.
My bad. November 5th, I'll be closing out Vomity in Olympia. And on November 7th, I'll be featuring at Fierce County Cider in Puyallup.
Oh, I also have that flip off. We moved it to November.
All right, we're
1st.
getting off the rails.
We're fucked up. Start talking.
All right, folks, you can catch me all over. The 22nd, I'm going to be in Everett. The October 22nd, rather, October 24th, I am going to be in Portland at Jolly Rogers, and then a 10 p.m. show at Al's Den. The 25th, I'm going to be in Aberdeen, Washington at the Driftwood Theater. October 26th, I'm going to be doing the Goodfellas at Tacoma Comedy Club. And then we also have some sick dates. The Mush Boys are going out on the road. I'm going to be headlining some shit. And so I'm going to be in Redmond, Washington, November 15th at Postdoc Brewing headline. And we're also going to be in Salem, Oregon, November 21st at Cubenzo Winery. Portland, Oregon, November 22nd, Fullertown Winery, Wetzel Estate Winery, Dallas, Oregon, November 28th, Fullerton Winery, Corvallis, Oregon, December 13th. You can see other dates, jeremiahhughes.com. I just made over $100 on Reels on Facebook, so thank you guys very much. Check it out. Like some shit, share some shit. God damn it, close us out, Crispin.
All right, this has been Mush. Can't build us up, can't break us down. Don't fucking listen.
Perfect.
Peace.